This is probably the last time we're gonna see Travis's bathroom.
Aw. Man, his house is cluttered.
Travis, it's me.
It's only gotten
Are
worse
you
since we
ready
started
for your last
the series.
battle to the death?
Yeah,
You know where to go?
Mm-hmm.
it's close by.
I love it. He just has a mobile in his room.
Yeah.
Hold on. Someone's at the door.
It's my first time here.
Isn't it?
A VIP just showed up. Talk to you soon.
Sure.
She looks really, really pale.
Yeah. Doesn't help with her jacket.
Sylvia, I can't figure you out.
You don't like me?
I didn't say that. But there's a lot of things about you I don't get.
You lie. You're greedy.
Also, I like what they're doing
You're
with
a
the
fucking
audio for this little
contradiction in
scene.
heels.
You hate me.
Well, your personality kind of sucks.
The echo's a nice touch when they're on the
So
phone.
you do hate me.
I'm crazy about you.
What do you mean?
Fuck if I know.
You know, this is probably the least romantic place.
Dude, that looks like a weird kiss. Like the lips didn't even touch.
Good job, Travis. You finally done it. You know, it took you 44 episodes to do it.
Let him out. Let all the semen out.
Oh, please don't go there.
Hey, she's stiff as cardboard.
Downward fucking dog!
Dude, his face looks weird.
Yeah.
Maybe his eyes make his pupils like shoot out.
Maybe. I just don't ever want to see him without sunglasses. Anyway, let's go read all the magazines now. Also, look on his shelf. Look at the second shelf from the top.
It's a Nintendo 64.
He's got one game with a black label and another one in the N64 that you can't read because it's just like the back of the cartridge. I really want to know what he has on there.
I don't know, watch it be like the creator's like favorite game.
Ah, that'd be pretty cool. I probably could have skipped all of them except for like the last two.
Yeah, that's okay. We had to show everybody all these moves and stuff. Cause if you show them or you don't show them, you're gonna get bitched at.
No one cares.
I hope so.
Okay. You know, I still don't understand why in the first game they, oh hey, there's Sylvia.
And your magic pillow.
Oh, that body pillow. As I was saying, I still don't understand why in the first game you could restore your health with a fridge. You never used it. Like, you never get hurt in the field. It was just kind of there.
I don't know.
I don't know, maybe you were supposed to be able to do things on the field,
Yeah.
but then they like cut it for whatever reason.
Maybe there's supposed to be like actually enemies like attacking you and you can use your motorcycle and run them over and stuff.
Yeah, and it'd be like actually like GTA or Saints Row or something.
Yeah.
What's up? Come on here, man.
Anyway, this is the last new clothing option of the game. It says world famous. And since it's the last one, I thought, hey, let's buy it. No new jackets. I'm not sure why I decided to go show them off, but hey. And I'm still a little annoyed that we lost our WA pants, so we're getting a replacement pair.
Damn you, Henry. Hey, wanna know something?
What?
Wanna know a secret? You know where all the, you know how like the game doesn't have like a city anymore? You know where all the money went?
Where?
To the jiggle.
What?
To the jiggle scenes.
Oh, like this.
Don't remember anything else. But you see,
But you see,
I've forgotten
about the
everything.
jiggles.
Okay, that's enough of those.
Enough of those.
Shut down and moving back to his hometown.
Lady, you've got a really bad bra if they're just bouncing around like that.
Since it's the last day, are you expecting something special? What are you expecting? Why do you listen?
I don't know.
Well, it doesn't matter. I never really expected to know. You came here almost every day. You paid to hear me ramble on.
I feel sorry for the sap who paid to listen to these monologues.
Yeah, me too. We gotta listen to them.
There's nothing.
Yeah, but you didn't have to pay for it. Well, no, you bought the game,
I
so...
did pay for it.
You bought the game. But you have a skip. You can skip it if you wanted to.
It's okay. We don't skip cutscenes.
Oh, I usually skip them.
Today,
Especially these ones.
since it's our last chance, I want to hear your voice.
Hi.
Let me hear what you sound like, who you are.
Oh.
Just once.
I thought she was gonna put a phone somewhere else. And why is she wearing a nurse's outfit?
I have no idea. Well, no, she looks like a brothel, so maybe it's like a fetish outfit. I don't know. Anyway, final level goes on for quite a while. Also, I am sorry I couldn't record this in Dolphin. I tried to, but the final boss just like chugged the frame rate so badly that I just had to play on the actual Wii. What?
Oh, I forgot to mention. The final boss looks like Pearl.
Yeah, I guess I can kind of see it.
I don't know, just because of his like bald head.
Okay, now that's just profiling. Are you saying Master Roshi looks like Krillin?
Sort of. Just put a mustache. Put a beard and a mustache on Krillin. Wait a second. Well, they did that in GT.
Well, Krillin had a full head of hair by then.
Yeah, it's funny how they in the Majin Buu saga he grew hair back. He looked younger
He did.
instead of older.
Yeah. Anyway, that battery over there is just kind of totally inaccessible to us because it fell out of bounds. It's kind of annoying, but whatever, it's just bad. Also, this is one of the new wrestling moves we got. We also got a terrible camera angle for it.
Did you notice when you were spinning like all like your swords were like spinning around you?
Oh, I didn't catch that.
It was pretty cool. Even though it was by accident.
Well, I used that move several times, so we'll be seeing that quite a bit more. Maybe.
Yeah, it always bothered me how like every time like you try to like you use your sword, like there's always like beams are like everywhere. I mean, what I mean is like they're out of place, like not like when you're like striking like that.
No, you're saying like like the after images.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's really weird.
Like it always bothered me. I think I did that in No More Heroes 1, but I don't think
I don't
so.
remember it all in No More Heroes 1.
But I did see it a lot in No More Heroes 2, and it always bothered me, but I never really said anything about it.
It looks so weird.
Like, see, like, that's understandable because it's showing the motion of you dashing, slashing and stuff, you know? But, like, when it...
Yeah, just like when you're just like walking around and then you see the after images, it's like, what are you doing there?
Exactly.
Yeah, that is really weird. It's really weird to the point where if you check on, like, the Dolphin Wiki, the people who wrote the page for No More Heroes 2 think it's a graphical glitch caused by the emulator.
Really?
But no, that's what the game actually does. It's really weird.
Just like that was weird. Did you see that? You went right through the wall.
Oh, yeah.
And
that
like,
happens when you rush the guys right next to the wall.
And you didn't even grabbed one of his arms too.
Oh well. This game's fun, but I can't say it was coded extremely well, I guess.
Yeah, but as long as you enjoy it, you know. It's not like it's game breaking or anything. Well, no, it's not.
No, game breaking would be like getting me stuck in the wall.
I'm trying to think of a game that did that. I can't think of one right now.
You could get stuck in the walls in Superman 64 pretty easily.
Well, that game is terrible to its own right.
I've also gotten like stuck underneath underneath the city when I was in Saints Row 4 before.
Do you want to hear my Superman 64 story?
Alright.
So there used to be this rental place in it was in like near the Meadowland Mall, and I used to go there like every once in a while. And you know, I was so happy to get Superman 64, but it was late until I get to play it. So I wake up at like 5 o'clock in the morning to play the game. And then when I turn it on, play for like 5 minutes, I'm like, this game sucks.
Oh man, I got Superman 64 when I was a kid too, actually.
I hated it. I was like, why does this game suck so bad?
You can go up the down escalator here, and if you just stand still, it will actually take you down. But, yeah, I don't know.
Like, they had a lot of potential. Like, I wouldn't, like, the flying stages, I mean, yeah, they're a pain, but Superman flies, you know? So it's like, I was like, oh, I don't mind doing this, but then it's like, every time you do it, it's like, nothing happens until much later in the game where you can actually get down and fight, and then the graphics, they look like shit.
Well, I mean, development got messed up a lot because Warner Brothers put up a lot of stipulations, like, way too late in the project.
Oh, really?
If you can actually look up a ROM of, like, the beta version, and it's so much better than the final product for some reason.
Yeah, it looks like they looked like they didn't finish, like, the buildings or the, you know, the floor, the roads. They didn't finish any of that.
No, the final product was like 10% of what they wanted. Anyway, one thing I wanted to bring up was one of the presents we just got was the ass washer, and it's a bidet.
Oh, I love those things.
I cannot imagine those things would be very comfortable.
No, I used to own one when I lived in Sicily, and I just friggin' used it like twice, and I just like made the water go up, and that's it. And then one time I even broke it somehow.
How did you break it?
I don't know. It just randomly started like, flooding, like overflowing. We were like, how do you break something like that? You know?
Well, I guess this is why you don't play with bidets then.
It's kind of gross if you think about it.
Yeah, you're
like
a thing that's meant to spray water on the side.
you like in it. Hey, mama, look at me. I'm an ass squirter.
Oh, hey, look, here's the giant swing, but we got an even worse camera angle.
I thought I saw like a little octopus.
That might have been our belt. I think we still have the nerd belt on. Actually, no, never mind, we don't. We have the, I'm pretty sure we have the, that tiger belt, or was it the law belt? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Buckle.
You know what would be cool? If
What?
like they ever made a No More Heroes 1 or 2 remake, or a third one.
No. The No More Heroes 1 remake was awful.
No, I just meant like it'd be cool if they added like effects of like burning, like when you're like slicing up your foes, like it shows you actually like burning, kind of like in Star Wars. I don't know if, if you ever watch episodes 1 through 3.
I've never watched Star Wars. Oh no, I watched episodes 4 through 6, but I didn't pay attention. I didn't care for them at all.
Yeah, they don't really show that effect in those ones, but like it's just like a cool like effect. Like it shows that you're like damaging your opponent, but like it shows like cuts but through burns. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, I see the after images.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I did not. It would be a cool effect, although that'd be really hard to like show with like the Wii's processing or the Wii's GPU.
Yeah. Well, I meant for like the newer systems and stuff, because like I know like the Star Wars games for PS2 did it, and I was always like, that's a really cool effect. I want to see more games do that, you know? I think Metal Gear Revengeance does that.
Not really.
But I don't know, like I said, I don't know. I think, but I haven't seen it.
I haven't really seen too many effects like that in Metal Gear Rising.
Maybe I'm thinking something else. I don't know, maybe I'm thinking about that video where someone showed me that you can cut up like street corners and stuff, and little itty bitty pieces.
Oh yeah, you can cut things so many times. Like I've cut a bunch of pair generators up to over 1,000 pieces, maybe 2,000. I don't remember. It was a very silly number, and my PC did not slow down once throughout the entire thing. You should totally get Metal Gear Rising.
Yeah, no, I'm thinking about getting that. I just got a buy 2 get 1 free coupon for any pre-owned games, so I'm thinking about getting Metal Gear HD Collection and Revengeance.
That's a fair haul.
Then I gotta get my free one.
Won't be a good free game. This would all be on 360, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but the third one can be anything.
Oh, actually, yeah, you're right. I don't know, honestly. I would say get No More Heroes too, but you already have it.
Yeah.
You just haven't played it yet.
Exactly. Hey, I don't have to play it until... I'm gonna play it, like, later. Dude, I wish I was, like, a bum. I could just stay in my house and play all day.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Like, you know, I just feel like there's so many, like, games out there, and there's not enough time to play them all.
Yeah.
So you either gotta have, like, I don't mean this in a terrible way, but it's like you gotta have, like, not no life, but you know what I mean? Because it's like, if you're not spending your time with one thing, you're obviously doing something else. Like, you know what I mean by that?
Yeah, you have to dedicate a lot of time to getting through backlog and stuff.
And it's just very tough. And it's just like, especially with, like, everything else going on in people's lives, like, I don't even know how people find time to, like, you know what I don't know.
Yeah, like I was having a bit of an issue, like trying to find the motivation to just like load up this so I could record it, because lots of stuff has been coming out this month.
Yeah, this month has been freaking packed full of video games, and especially like last month too. I mean, they had some decent games last month.
I don't think I heard much of it last month.
The biggest one was Bravely Default, and
oh yeah, that.
What the heck else came out last month?
I honestly don't remember. I was too busy like getting excited over Dark Souls and Metal Gear Ground Zeroes.
Yeah, I'm really happy they dropped that $30 for the PS4 and Xbox One. Yeah, me too. Hopefully I'll get done with all the Metal Gear games before that. I doubt it. It'll be on my to-do list.
They're not very long. Like Metal Gear Solid 4 is probably like 3 hours of gameplay if you just skip all the cutscenes.
Really?
It's not very long. It's like the only reason it's long is because the cutscenes are long. And honestly, the cutscenes are a lot more for the people who've actually like been with Metal Gear the whole way through. So
yeah, like I wanna what do I want to do? I'm actually playing Metal Gear 3. Was playing it on my 3DS earlier. I just got to like the first part. I just landed in the jungle and like I've had the 3DS on sleep mode for like now the past like 2-3 hours as I've been playing Ground Zeroes.
as of this recording, Ground Zeroes came out today,
March 18th.
Out of my way! Bitch ass! Bastard!
Come and get some chick.
Anyway, this level is really long.
I know. I just been talking.
Honestly, I feel like they should have just like just for the last couple levels, they should have just given us the last sections instead of giving us all this. Because it's cool to go like through this mall and storm it and get to the boss and all, but Good lord, that is long. Also, here it is again! That's the third bad camera angle we've had for that.
I thought you. It looked like you almost threw the guy off the friggin' side.
I would have liked to throw the guy off the side. Oh well, you can't do that in this game, but it would. So, yeah. I'm thinking about it. It's been almost a year since we started. No Heroes 1, hasn't it?
I think so.
Because I remember when we started, you I think you went to Anime Boston by the time we started.
Yeah, well, actually last year, Anime Boston was around April and May.
No, yeah, I know, but it's been almost it.
Yeah, it's almost a good solid year.
Yeah, and Anime Boston's coming up.
And I hope I see a Travis or two around.
I saw a cosplay chess video from Anime Boston, and there was a person dressed up as Travis. They participated, but he got kind of killed.
Why? Just the way it is?
Yeah, it was chess.
Oh, like an actual chess match?
Yes. I don't understand cosplay chess. I don't think I ever will. I don't want to.
Yeah. I'm going as Lupin III, so hopefully people recognize me.
And I'm just gonna stay home and play either Dark Souls or Ground Zeroes.
Yeah, Anime Boston's fun, but you just gotta I don't know how to describe it. It's one of the big things is you go to the shop, but if you're dressed up and you're with the right people, it might be a lot of fun.
Might is the key word there.
They have and it's all you really, and then there's those events you can go to and stuff.
I went to a couple panels a couple years ago and they kind of sucked. So
yeah, I went to a Zelda one. It was okay, but it wasn't anything special. And then I went to the Funimation panel, which that was a little funny, but there was just people talking about stuff that I'm just people saying this guy's going like Wind Waker because it looks like a cartoon. I'm like, oh my god, you saying that same crap since 4 years ago?
people still say that?
I guess.
Okay, don't hate on Wind Waker because it's cartoony. Its art style actually still looks really nice today.
I know. It's my I don't know, I'm gonna say second to third favorite Zelda game. Just because I like, a lot of people hated Twilight Princess, but I enjoyed it for what it was.
Twilight Princess was pretty cool. It had some really cool dungeon ideas, like the Yeti dungeon. That was
I kind of like that boss fight with the dragon, and you have to use a double shot.
I barely remember that. I'll be honest, most of the bosses in Twilight Princess were kind of forgettable.
Yeah, I don't know, I like Zant. I like the boss fight with him. I like his music.
Ganon was cool. He should have been the villain, but Ganon.
Yeah, Ganon, love you, but he just came out of nowhere. And then Zant, he was so crazy. Especially when you first see his face, you think he's gonna be this really badass. Kind of I'm not gonna consider, that the other villain in Skyward Sword, the elf dude.
Elf dude? Are you talking about Girahim?
Yeah. No, not Girahim. The elf dude, the guy with the white hair, and he's the first boss in the game.
That's Girahim.
That's him?
Yeah.
Is that reincarnation of Ganon?
No, you're talking about Demise.
Demise, that's what I was thinking of.
I should probably mark this episode for Zelda spoilers.
Oh.
Oh well.
Yeah. It's been a few years now.
Who cares about continuity in Zelda?
But I was I thought he was, not that he was gonna be Girahim, but something. I didn't think he was gonna look like an idiot and then act like he's crazy, oh, and I'm like, what the hell is this guy doing?
Girahim is hilarious.
Sant was an awesome idea, but when you see him, damn, he's a friggin' major pain.
Yeah.
He just wasn't, he was scary, but then he just lost all that.
Anyway, because this area feels like a throwback to No More Heroes 1, I just had to go with the first katana from No More Heroes 1, but it's strong, but watch the battery meter. It dies so fast. Oh. Can't see it now because we just got a tiger. But yeah, the battery dies so fast.
I miss tiger mode.
This is probably the last tiger mode.
It's crazy. I like that, like when games do different things like this.
Yeah, I like tiger mode more than Super Saiyan Travis from No More Heroes 1.
It's just so different. Like,
It's a lot faster too. Like, remember that slow walk?
yeah.
I'm not gonna say it's terrible, but it doesn't feel as fun as Tiger. I will say I like the Bloodberries like jump attacks.
You know, I like how like Travis's. I like how Travis uses this sword more like a samurai sword, like a katana.
Well, I mean, the game labels them as katanas.
Yeah, but
The only ones that are really like katanas are the Rose Nasty and the Tsubaki Mark III, or Camellia Mark III as it is in this game, I guess.
I don't know. I mean, that's how like I don't know. I always with samurais. I always like not assume, but I always visualize them with like holding like a not a long sword, but kind of a longish sword with like two hands, like kind of like Travis is doing, and then like.
So Travis is a self-taught samurai, I guess.
Especially when he fought that crap. What the heck was his name? One of the interesting bosses who died sadly.
Which game?
The second one. The samurai boss.
Ryuji.
Friggin' pissed me off.
I still don't understand why I couldn't fight Ryuji as Shinobu.
Because there's no honor in that.
But you can fight him perfectly fine with Henry!
There's no honor in hitting a lady.
Okay, fine. I don't know what I was doing here.
You're showing all the awesome swords you collect.
Sure,
We can go with that. Yeah, and you're right about this sword.
I like how I turned around to wrestle the guy, but I grabbed him anyway.
These guys are starting to remind me of the goons from Yu-Gi-Oh!
You mean like Pegasus's goons?
Yeah, and Kaiba's goons.
Oh, yeah. We just gotta look for the one with fabulous hair.
Yeah. Damn, that show was messed up.
Oh yeah, there's so many things to that show.
This is like probably the last thing I'll say about like something else, because we haven't been talking about the game. But
Well, to be fair, like, what is there to talk about at this point in the game? Like,
you know, instead of talk about the nice walls and the nice textures, so ceramic.
well, this does look kind of nice for a Wii game, I suppose.
You know, it looks like the floor is made of marble.
Here's another bad angle!
Nope. The floor is carpet, and then the walls are marble. But anyways, there's one scene in Yu-Gi-Oh! Where, I don't know if they showed this in the American version, but pretty much Teia's like in like the back or something, and some guy comes up with a videotape, and I think he was gonna do some bad things to her.
I vaguely remember that on TV, so yes, it was in the English version. They censored it a little bit more, thankfully.
And then freaking Kaiba in Season 0 gets on a wheelchair because he lost in a car.
Well, no, like, the Pharaoh, like, he crushed his mind, so he kind of was brain dead for a little bit, or comatose at least.
Then in one of the episodes too, he fights a guy, he fights one of the bullies, and he makes him get eaten by giant, like, parasitic snake monsters.
I never actually watched the first series.
And then in the manga, he makes some guy stab his hand on like a friggin' point pyramid.
I think I remember. Oh no, that was Sakura.
That was Kokoro?
Yeah, that was Sakura.
Oh wait, no, I think you're right. 'Cause I think they were playing like a game.
Yeah, they were playing Dungeon World.
There we go.
No relation to the real world Dungeon World.
You know, I didn't mind Dungeon. What the heck was it? Dungeon Monsters?
Dice Monsters.
Dice Monsters. Yeah, I didn't mind it. It was kind of interesting. Like I liked the different little things you can do with it.
I never had anyone to play that with. I had the Game Boy Advance version, but
Me too. Like that's why I really liked it. And then I got the actual board game, but it didn't kick off. Like it should. Dude, that guy's running away. What the hell?
why are you running away?
What the hell was that?
Oh man, I forgot that happened. I love when super crap happens. Yeah, I never actually saw Dungeon Dice Monsters in stores. I just saw the Game Boy Advance game and I wanted to play that because I thought it was kind of cool, but I sucked at it.
They sold like the little like I think they came with like packs, but there was like a box and it came with I think it was like 1 or 2 mystery characters, which I hated when they did stuff like that.
Yeah, that's a terrible concept.
Because it's like you don't know what you're gonna. Obviously, you don't know what you're gonna get, but it's like it's not like they give you like 2 or 3 per pack. I mean, I could be wrong. It could have been like 2 or 3 per pack, monsters or something. But
Well, thinking about it, it's actually the same concept with like trading cards because you don't know what you're getting in the booster packs.
so I mean, as long as if it was like 2 or 3 per like box, that would have been nice. But I don't remember. It's been a long time.
Yeah. Anyway, I think that was the final weapon, the final collectible, aside from the punching bag that I missed, but I'm not really beat up about that because the punching bag just gets in the way. Also, the ladies' room is closed. And this game does not actually render reflections.
And the final save spot.
Yep.
And the final tushy. Covered with toilet paper.